Hello my dear students, with wishes for a pleasant day, I welcome you all to today's grammar class. Before we move on to today's topic, let us have a glimpse of the previous topics that we have studied. Let's have a recap of the simple present tense. When do we use the simple present tense? It is used to speak about regular, occasional, usual activities, natural activities and people's customs and habits. And we have also studied about present continuous tense. It is used to speak about an action that is in progress now. So now let us move on to today's topic, that is the present perfect tense. Now when I say present perfect tense, what exactly is it? Now let us understand it. When do we use a present perfect tense? The present perfect tense is used to speak about an action which happened in the past and has its connection to the present. It is an action in the past with the situation in the present, and it is also used to speak about something that happened just now. Now when I say past action, present situation, confusing? Yes, let me clear that confusion now. Let us see how the sentence is used with this example. See this example here. My dad has come to meet the principal. Here, this particular sentence can be divided as my dad came, which is a past action, which means the action of coming has already been done. My dad came is a past action and he is waiting to meet the principal is a present situation. So that becomes my dad has come to meet the principal. My dad came plus he is still waiting to meet the principal. That becomes my dad has come to meet the principal. Now see this particular example where the action is just completed. I have completed my homework. For example, let me say at 5 o'clock you are playing outside and your mama comes and she asks you, how come you are playing so early? Then you say, I have completed my homework, which means the action is just done and now you are free. Okay? So now let us see the structure in the present perfect tense. The structure is subject plus have or has. Has or have is used as the auxiliary verb, what we call having verbs. So subject plus has or have plus past participle form of the verb is used here. Past participle form of the verb, as I have already told you, it is the third form of the verb. Past participle form of the verb can also be called as third form of the verb. Let me repeat the structure again. Subject plus has or have plus past participle form of the verb is the structure in the present perfect tense. Here I told you has or have is used as the auxiliary or the helping verb. We call them as having verbs also. Now let us see a few verbs in different forms. When I say different forms, you see here verb 1, verb 2, verb 3. Verb 1, verb 2, verb 3 is nothing but verb 1 is present tense, verb 2 is past tense, verb 3 is the past participle form of the verb. Let us see a few examples. First one is an irregular verb. Irregular verb is something that undergoes a complete change from present to past and again to the past participle form. Go is the present tense form, went is the past tense form, gone is the past participle form. Same way, see, saw, seen is the past participle form of see. Do or does is the present form. Did is the past form. Done is the past participle form. There are some irregular verbs which remain the same in all tenses, in the present, past as well as the past participle form. Hit remains the same. Hit, hit, hit. Beat, if you see here, present it is beat. In the past, the spelling as well as the pronunciation remains the same. Beat, beat. Past participle form is beaten. And when you see the word read, in the past the spelling is the same but it is pronounced as read. And past participle form is also read. Burst remains the same in all tenses. Present also it's burst. Past is also burst. Past participle form is also burst. And these, if you see dry and walk, they are called regular verbs. They just add D or ED or IED after them. Here this word dry. In the past form, the Y is removed and IED is added. Dry, dried, and participle form is also dried. Walk, the past tense form is walked and past participle form is also walked. So, what you need to remember is, in present perfect tense with has or have, we use the verb 3 form. Past participle form of the verb is used with has or have. Now let us understand when to use has and when to use have. So the auxiliary verb has is used with singular subjects. When I say singular subjects, it can be a singular noun or a singular pronoun. For example, she, he, it, or you can also say the bus, the author, my friend. All these are singular subjects used with the auxiliary verb has. Let us see a few examples to understand it better. She has left her umbrella at home. Here, she is a singular subject. Has is the auxiliary verb used with the singular subject. Left is the past participle form of the verb leave. So it is, she has left her umbrella at home. My friend has sent me a surprise gift. The bus, instead of it, we use the singular subject the bus. The bus has reached the campus. The author has received the award. Here the author is the singular subject. We can also use the pronoun he there, but we are using the noun the author. The author has received the award. So I think you are clear how has, the auxiliary verb has, is used in the sentence. Now let us see where to use have. Have is used with all plural subjects, that is with words like you, they, these, those, and also with first person pronoun I and second person pronoun you. So let me repeat, with words like I, you, we, they, these and those, we use the auxiliary verb have. Now let us see the examples. I have given the books to my friend. Here I have, we are using the first person pronoun I. So we use the auxiliary verb have. Given is the past participle form of the verb give. So I have given the books to my friend. You have left your umbrella at home. I told you already, you is the second person pronoun. So with that, we use the auxiliary verb have. Tia and Ria have arrived at the party. Here there are two people, Tia and Ria. It is plural, more than one, isn't it? So Tia and Ria have arrived at the party. The buses have reached the campus. In the previous sentence you saw, the bus has reached. I am speaking about one bus. But here you see, the buses have reached the campus. There are more buses. The last sentence, the authors have received the award. If it is one author, I say, the author has received the award. Here there are more. The authors have received the award. So students, I hope the usage of have and has is clear. Now let's move on to understand how negative sentences are constructed in the present perfect form. We are going to see how negative sentences are constructed. The simple thing you need to do is add not after has or have. The negative form of has and have is has not or have not. Now let me explain it through examples so that you understand it better. My friend has sent me a surprise gift. This is a positive sentence. Now to make it negative, you just have to you add not after has. My friend has not sent me a surprise gift. The contracted form of has not is hasn't. So this is a negative sentence. Let's see the next sentence. She has left her umbrella at home. This is a positive sentence. She hasn't left her umbrella at home, or she has not left her umbrella at home is the negative form. The bus has reached the campus. It's a positive sentence. The bus hasn't reached the campus, or the bus has not reached the campus is the negative structure. So hope you all understood how the negatives are constructed using has not, that is with singular subjects. Now let us see the usage of have not. Contracted form is haven't. Tia and Ria have arrived at the party is a positive sentence. Tia and Ria, plural subject. So we have used the auxiliary verb have. Arrived is the past participle form of the verb arrive. Tia and Ria have arrived at the party. Tia and Ria haven't arrived at the party is the negative sentence. I have given the books to my friend is a positive sentence. I haven't given the books to my friend is the negative sentence. You have left your umbrella at home. Here you is the second person pronoun. So it is used with have. You have left your umbrella at home is a positive sentence. You have not left your umbrella at home is the negative sentence. So with this, I hope you have understood the construction of negative sentence in the present perfect tense. Let us move on to understand how questions are framed. You all know that there are two types of questions, WH questions or information questions and yes or no questions or confirmation questions. Now let us understand how yes or no questions are framed in the present perfect tense. It is very simple. You just have to bring the helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. We can also call them having verbs. We can bring the having verbs has or have to the front position to frame yes or no questions. And for yes or no questions, you can either have positive sentence as the response or negative sentence as the response. Let us see the examples now. Has your friend sent you a surprise gift is a positive yes or no question. The negative yes or no question is, has your friend not sent you a surprise gift? This is a negative yes or no question. The answers can be, yes, my friend has sent me a surprise gift, or no, my friend has not sent me a surprise gift. The answer can be positive sentence or negative. Has the bus reached the campus is a positive yes or no question. Hasn't the bus reached the campus is a negative yes or no question. Has she left the umbrella at home? Positive question. Has she not left the umbrella at home is the negative yes or no question. Now if you see the first sentence and the second and third sentence, you will see a small difference. In the first sentence, I have used the expanded form has not. In the second and third sentence, I have used the contracted form hasn't. So when we use the expanded form, between has and not, we place the subject. When we use the contracted form, that is hasn't, we put it in the beginning and then we place the subject. But in present day English, my dear students, even if we say has not the bus reached the campus, it is considered as correct. There is nothing wrong in saying that, but this is the right structure which we have been following. Now let us see a few more examples using have. How the questions are framed using have. Have Tia and Ria arrived at the party? This is a positive question. The negative question is, have Tia and Ria not arrived at the party, or haven't Tia and Ria arrived at the party? Both are correct. Have Tia and Ria not arrived at the party is also right, or haven't Tia and Ria arrived at the party is also correct. Have you given the books to your friend? The negative yes or no question will be, haven't you given the books to your friend? The positive yes or no question for this sentence, I have left my umbrella outside. Have you left your umbrella outside? Yes, I have left my umbrella outside. No, I have not left my umbrella outside. The negative yes or no question is, haven't you left your umbrella outside, or have you not left your umbrella outside? So now all of you are clear on how to frame questions, yes or no questions in the present perfect tense, correct? Okay. Now it's time for a quick revision. Revision is very important so that you are able to recall the points studied. Now let us first understand, when do we use a present perfect tense? A present perfect tense is used to speak about an action which happened in the past but with the situation in the present. Action in the past with the situation in the present is the present perfect tense, and it is also used to speak about actions that are just completed. And the structure is subject plus has or have plus past participle form of the verb. Has or have with the past participle form of the verb is used in the structure, and has is used with singular nouns or pronouns. Have is used with plural nouns or pronouns, that is with plural subjects and also with I and you. And negatives are framed by bringing has not or have not. By adding not after has or have, we frame negative sentences. To frame yes or no questions, has or have is brought to the front position. Now here are a few sentences for you to practice. What I would advise you to do is take them down on a notebook and try doing them independently. So my dear students, I hope all of you are clear on the concept. I wish you will all practice it well to understand it even better. And for now, thank you. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. See you soon with another tense. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.